brother. Every time I talk to Coach, he drops game on me. Every time. So I'm gonna go back. So I'm gonna share the project that I was working on. So the book Fear, Forget Everything and Reset. You can get that on our website, HAHOMESUS.com. Fear, when Coach and I started our mastermind, or rather, Coach suggested the idea, it was just notes on the iPhone. And there was so many things that needed to get done, like the editing process, how it's going to go, come to the book. And my day is just as busy as Coach's. Coach has a ton of clients for different things. He's always coaching. He's always making a move. And we decided no phones. One of the rules were we can only use our phone if we were calling somebody about the project. So there was times I had to talk to the editor, or I had to talk to somebody about the pictures and the artwork. It was the only time I was allowed to use my phone. The only other time we use the phone is we set times for the protocol. And then we just didn't look at our phone and we would get lost. 45 minutes. A house could have been on fire. And if y'all know, you see my stuff, things literally were on fire, all types of tenants, all kinds of police. Yep. But it didn't matter for those 45 minutes that we were working. And then what we would do to bring it back to our conversation is when we ended our conversations, we planned for the next week.
Yep.
So the beginning was set the goals for the day. What are you going to get done? What are we going to get done? The time to work, and then a recap. That structure is the same thing as a lesson plan for the teachers who are going to watch this. It's just all I'm doing. All of this is what I was trained to do as a teacher. So I worked on Fear. Coach is working on his projects. Sometimes we went longer because we just were in work, but it was an hour minimum. So that's accountability, and then the goals. So back to goals, Coach.
So it's one thing that I can't. I'm sorry I jumped in on you.
Okay.
It's one thing that I wanted to say as I listen to you talk. What I want to share with the audience is this: that focus is about your ability to say no. And so when Hussein described how we would block the timeout and no phones, then basically we were saying no. If you want to get something accomplished, you have to say no to good ideals. See, anytime you start on something, you're going to have a lot of shiny objects that are going to pop up into your life, a lot of things that are going to come your way, but you have to get good at saying no to good ideals so that you can focus on the main ideal. And so when it comes to goals, the other thing that you want to make sure that you have intact is that you have to time block. Time blocking is huge, and that's the other thing that Hussein just described and what we would do. It was a time block. There's so much that you can accomplish in a day if you block your time. And then when you block your time, you have to be present where you are. Wherever you are, be there. Be present when you're working on your goal. So you got focus. You have say no to good ideals. You have time block. And then wherever you are, you want to totally be present in that moment. These are things that will help you in the achievement of your goals. We started out with accountability. So you got 5 gems that's just been dropped on you.